Hello, welcome back to Crazy Games. We are continuing our quest in Genshin Impact to help Mona. A bewildering fate, reach Mondstadt. On your journey, you witness Mona's strength as an astrologist, as well as her constraints. At last, you arrive at your destination, Mondstadt. We have not arrived at our destination yet, but that is where we're going next. So yeah, let's kind of go off of what I was saying in the last video. We'll just walk back and kind of take in the scenes, the scenery, and the landscape and everything, and see what else we kind of come across on our way. Wait, are we going straight to Mondstadt? Oh, right out the bridge, outside the bridge of Mondstadt. Yeah, the combat in this game is a little bit janky for my taste. You can't really have like fine control of what you want to do, I feel like. And recently, oops, I didn't want to go here. I have this clear Spiral Abyss Challenge 8-3 left, and I was going through Shadow Abyss. So for those who don't know, Shadow Abyss is this island out in the corner here. If you see where my cursor is on the right, it's like you just go through a bunch of floors of challenges and you fight enemies, like a couple waves of enemies. And yeah, it's challenging enough content where the combat, you kind of need finer control of what you're trying to do. And it's really making it that challenging content really makes apparent how janky the controls are, because there was like a point where I wanted to attack a certain character just like that, where I wanted to blow up that ore chunk, but for whatever reason Klee just threw it against this wall. There are times when I really want to kill the healer, who is a bit further in the enemy's back line, with like Fischl or something, or someone who's casting, and it would target kind of the closest character instead, and start attacking that person. So it becomes pretty annoying when you kind of have to like run or dodge in a way to get in a position where your auto target would target the right person, when you know you have line of sight to the person you want to fight. Like, let's say for instance Fischl will attack this guy because he's the closest, but that guy back there is the healer. Like, I would have to position myself in a way where I know the auto attack would go onto him, which is kind of like not as fun as if I can just like focus down the healer or whatever, the target that I really want to hit. And having to fight with the camera, having to fight with the positioning, having to fight with the targeting, it just becomes super janky when the content becomes more challenging, in my opinion, I guess, or in my experience. And yeah, it makes me like really appreciate the combat in like Guild Wars 2, which is the game I kind of came from. I started my YouTube channel playing Guild Wars 2, because the way you can target your abilities and stuff and ground target, or you can use the mouse to select a target and lock onto that target instead, which I guess I could use mouse and keyboard in this one, but there's no way to really lock a specific target in this game, at least not at the moment. Hopefully at some point enough people complain about the camera, the combat controls and everything, that they eventually add more to the combat. I don't know, I guess that's just hopes. Oh, we're passing through Dawn Winery. Gotta go this way, right? The scenery really changes once you hit the Mondstadt area. It feels very white people, very European, I guess. Whereas when you're walking through, after you go through the gates, I guess, it starts to feel more East Asian. Which goes to show, like, the people who designed the aesthetics of this game really did a good job. At least in my opinion, they did a good job. But I'm kind of ignorant to how some of these places look in real life. I just get the feeling, because it's similar to how a lot of anime depicts certain regions and stuff. And at least MiHoYo has done a good job taking inspiration from the anime aspect, I guess. One advantage to this kind of control is that you can oftentimes look up, whereas in Guild Wars 2, you can zoom out of your characters so much that normally you're looking down at them and a little bit in front of them, so you never actually get like sceneries where you're looking up and being like, wow, there's a sky, it's so beautiful. You're generally looking down and attacking the people around you, so you're constantly staring at the ground, which is a shame because Guild Wars 2 also has like really good scenery and stuff too. But honestly, like, for gameplay purposes, I guess, I would rather be more in control of what I can do and what I want to see than to have it be pretty to show off. Because as a YouTuber, I guess, having it visually appealing to viewers is like something to consider. But for gameplay purposes, it's like much better to have control over what you see, I guess. Over what you want to present. I don't know if that makes sense. There's a nuanced difference between what like the gameplay, the person playing the game wants to see, and what viewers notice, and what the player want the viewer to notice. There's like nuance in there that I'm having trouble explaining or putting details to. Like, normally I just want to see the thing that I'm attacking and see what's attacking me, so that I can kind of deal with whatever challenge comes. But in a sense, as a viewer, if I'm watching someone play, I would kind of want to see either their skill level, I would want to see the character and the animations of the character and stuff like that. Whereas like the animation of the characters is pretty much ignored if you're playing kind of in a challenging situation. You're just like, oh, I need to bust out these attacks, I need to do my combinations, and you're not really paying attention to like what the characters are doing. But yeah, as a viewer, you would visually like to present, or when you're presenting it to a viewer, to an audience, you would want to have them see kind of the beauty of the game and what the game has to offer in terms of like art and animation and stuff. Hopefully I got my point across. I don't know. Oh wow, I really like how you can see so far into the distance in this game. You're just like, wow, look at that cliff. I was there at some point, and now I'm looking there. That's so cool. I remember in real life it was like that. I was in Tokyo with my friends, and we were gonna go to the Tokyo Tower. No, the bigger one, the Sky Tree. And we went there, but it was really foggy, so we decided to wait to see if the fog would clear up later in the day. So we walked to Shinjoji Temple, and we were looking at the Sky Tree from Shinjoji, and we're like, we're gonna go there later. And then yeah, we did our thing in Shinjoji Temple, and then later in the day the fog kind of cleared up, and we made our way back to the sky tree and went up the sky tree, and we looked down at where Shinjoji Temple was. We're like, we were there, and it's like this in this game when we're looking at that cliff or whatever, it kind of has the same sentimentality where it's like, hey, I was there at that cliff over there. I guess I can kind of shoot my arrow, and like that cliff over there, I was there, and I could, if I was there, I can also look down. Oh, I was at that windmill or something too. So I really like how in this game you can see very far. Oh, I think we're here. I think if you kill these birds, Timmy gets mad. Or I think if you walk close, they get scared away and Timmy gets mad regardless. What are you doing? You're scaring the pigeons away. They'll be back. They do usually come back usually, but what happens if one day they leave and never come back again? Just like Daddy. I think I read this before and I was like, oh man, that's dark. Daddy went out for a pack of cigarettes. I can't read the stars.
ってダメです。弟子のふりといえども何も知らないわけにはいきません。部外者に教えてはいけないという決まりがありますが、あなただったら別に問題ないですよね。私の先生術は水裏の術。その名の通り、水面に映る星空を観察することで行います。
I'd be interested to see how MiHoYo implement the main character's hydro powers. Oh man, I'm really excited to see where this game goes. There's like so much that is implied and hinted at the moment that kind of like shows what this game, like the potential of this game can be. Like, can you imagine the game in a state where the main character has like the ability to switch from all the elements and you can kind of choose which one you prefer? That's like 7 different characters pretty much, except with the same attributes. You only need to worry about the skill. It's like having that one character, it's like having 7 characters.
手本を見せるのでよく見ていてください。現在の製造と動きを見るに、例の継承者はセピロス騎士団の人で
Is it Klee? It's a 4-leaf clover. Is that hints at anything?
その情報だと、まさかリサさんか?
Oh, Lisa. I guess Mona and Lisa kind of goes together. I should have guessed it was going to be Lisa. I haven't had a chance to look at it.
一番基本となる先生術でも一目見てわかるようなものじゃありませんからね。この辺はおいおいゆっくりと説明します。どうやら彼女が来たようです。わあ、
It's Klee.
お姉ちゃん、それとパイモンちゃん、おかえりなさい。彼女こそ例の偉大なる学識の継承者です。
You mean Klee?
継承者?
I thought it was Klee too. I don't know.
忍びの秘密を知り尽くした先生術師とはズバリこの私のこと。私がここに来ると分かったからあなたもここに来たんですよね。
Klee's like, I just like blowing stuff up. Okay.
星の海? 星の海って何? そこにも魚がいるの?
I feel like Klee has an accent in Japanese. She talks a little bit different than everyone else.
魚? いやいや、とぼけないでください。まさか私との勝負が怖いんじゃないですよね。お姉ちゃんこそ一体何を言ってるの？クレイわからないよ。
I see. I said this was a mistake.
私の先生術が外れるなんてことありません。念のため聞きますが、あなたのお母さんはアリスさん、そうですね。
Oh yeah, Alice is the character that it's implied that she isekai'd into this world. She's like from our world, and she somehow became teleported into this world. Hey, that I just noticed that like floating island thing is like in the shot right now, the top left corner. Oh man, I get distracted too easily.
そうだよ。あ、お姉ちゃん、ママのお友達なんだね。
What happened to Alice?
ママは今とても遠いところに行ってるよ。ええ、知ってます。それが先生術の結果ですから。でも彼女がここを立つ前、神秘学の知識を全部あなたに教えていますよね。神秘学、知識？よくわからないけど、ボンボン爆弾の作り方なら。
バンバン爆弾！
クレイのお母さんがモナの師匠の友人兼ライバルだったのか？
Oh, I wonder who the teacher is then.
そうです。師匠は先生術が得意でしたが、それ以外はからっきしでした。ですが、アリスさんは違います。彼女はあらゆる神秘学の知識を知り尽くす天才でした。
Is it because she isekai'd here and she has like knowledge of our science, so or chemistry or something? That's why she knows how to make explosives. So, to the people of this world, like our world science seems like mystical arts, but it's just like chemistry and physics or whatever that she's like using to kind of wow everyone.
そうだったのか。でもクレイはまだ小さいし、たとえそういう知識を聞かされていたとしても理解できてないだろう。そうですね。血筋は引いていても知識までは引き継げていなかったようです。参りましたね。
I guess it makes sense. She's fire and or Klee is fire, and Mona is water, so they're kind of opposites.
そうだ、クレイちゃん。アリスさんが出発する前、50年の約束と箱のことを教えてもらっていませんか？うん、それなら知ってるよ。お姉ちゃんはあの箱を取りに来たんだね。探すからちょっと待ってて。これじゃない。これも違う。違う違う。これも違う。あ、思い出した。クレイの新しい宝物と一緒に風立ちの地に隠したんだ。
Why do you always bury important things out there? She's like a puppy who doesn't want anyone to find their like toys, so you like buries them in the backyard. It's a bomb again, isn't it?
ちょっと待っててね。おいおい、カバンは置きっぱなしでいいのか？私が片付けるから、あなたたちはあの子を追ってください。はあ、あの子そそっかしいですね。箱は大丈夫でしょうか
？Here I am, I'm back. Bomb bomb back again.
あの箱は本当に大事なものなんです。もし何かあったら、どんな顔しておばばのとこに帰れば。
Who's the old crone? Is that old Adepti lady her master? The Adepti lady that Song Lee also knows, who gave us the who has like that magical teapot that we went into to grab the I don't remember what we grabbed from, like some incense or something. Catch up with Klee and retrieve the box. Let's pretend I'm not Klee right now. I'm kind of breaking the immersion of the story right now by being Klee. Oh, I'm right here. Klee is going to catch up with Klee. There was something I wanted to say, but I kind of forgot. Oh yeah. I wanted to check her constellation. Yeah, hers is a 4-leaf clover. So when she did her astrology thing and that 4-leaf clover thing, like magic symbol appeared, he was actually talking about her. It was already hinting that it was Klee in that moment and not Lisa. Dr. Edith, nah. Dr. Edith can do her own thing.
と早く。は。
Oh, they knew. They saw it coming. Oh, I'm in battle. Whenever you hear that like drum beat thing, you know you've caught. You're in battle. I'll just run. They're kind of annoying when they hide. Wind wheel asters. So right now I don't know what the if there's anything that the crystal cores are for when you pick these things up, but I think in the future you can use these crystal cores to mix with resin to create like a special resin that you can store away and use for later. I think that's another like quality of life feature thingy that they're gonna release in the 1.1 patch. Yeah, as of recording this video, I don't know if I mentioned it already in this one. The 1.1 patch has not been released yet, which you might have noticed, I guess, if you're from the future, in a time where the future patches is already out. Oh, there she is. Like, I don't know what kind of changes to the UI and stuff there's gonna be. This has to do with the work of dendro slimes.
そんなことないよ。クレイは印をつけておいたから間違えたりしないよ。わ、クソスライム。とりあえず片付けよう。
I wonder if they give you access to Klee at this point if you don't have her in your party or have her unlocked. Jumbling Klee to return the box to Mona? Okay. I guess I can teleport for this since we're kind of done our journey from Li Yue back to here. Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep. I keep missing the birds. Huh? Huh? Oh, there she is.
やっと戻ってきましたか。待ちくたびれました。暇つぶしにこれを読んでいたのですが、わけのわからない日記で全然面白くありません。
Oh, I was reading Klee's library or diary.
から落ちた本だったので、古代の知識でも書いてあるかと期待したのですが、それより箱は見つかりましたか？見つけたよ。ほら、壊れてない。よかったです。ちょっと待ってください。どうして鍵がかかってないんですか？中身はそんな空っぽ？なんだって？
Because peace on earth was all it says.
クレイはね、この箱にクレイが集めた宝物を入れてたんだ。はい？姉ちゃんがこの箱を欲しいって言うから、クレイの宝物を出しておいたの。 この箱を入れ物として使っていたってことですか？じゃあ最初に入っていたものはそれが欲しいんです。あれ、箱に入ってたものが欲しかったの？ならそう教えてくれたらよかったのに。まさか壊してないですよね？大丈夫、壊してないよ。
It's not broken. It's completely destroyed.
もともと入ってたものはお姉ちゃんが今手に持ってる本だよ。
え
そんな、この本、この日記って、おばばが50年前のおばばが書いた日記？50年が過ぎた今、少女時代の黒歴史を回収するつも
The
りだったと
dark
いうこと
history
です
of
か？
her youth.
しまった。通りで何があっても中は見ちゃいけない。見たらおしまいだっておばばが言っていたわけです。
おしまい。
クレ、またトラブル起こしちゃった？だって箱が欲しいって言ったのはお姉ちゃんだもん。中身の話をしなかったから。クレ、何も知らないよ。先に帰るね。
There's no point getting mad at
い
Klee.
や、でもモナが日記を見たことさえ言わなければ師匠に知られる心配もないだろう。それは無理です。先生術の前で嘘は通じません。あなたたちも経験したでしょ。はあ、全財産を使ってモンドまで来たのに知識を得るどころか戻れなくなるなんてどうすればいいんですか。
You can join my party and we can adventure together.
さすがにかわいそうだな。そうだ、本の内容を全部忘れた頃に戻ったらどうだ？そう簡単に忘れられませんよ。それにモンドに残りたくとも。そう、違います。あなた本当に空気読まない人ですね。仕方ないだろう。それが嫌なら師匠のところに戻るしかないな。もう言わないでください。こうなったらしょうがありません。決めました。しばしモンドに滞在することにします。おばばが天寿を全うすれば私も
I'll
自
just
由
have
の
to
身になれ
wait
ます。
for her to die. Does that really count as temporary? Yeah, she can live for like hundreds of years.
ですが先生術の研究はどうしましょう。いや、まず住むところを探さないといけませんね。それなら冒険者協会のキャサリンに聞いてみたらどうだ？何か助けてくれるかもしれないぞ。
Is that house with the water symbol on the door in Mondstadt her house or something like that?
冒険者協会？そうですね。依頼をこなせばあれがもらえますからね。
Of course.
ありがとうございます。私、いや、なんでもありません。
You're friends now, okay, Mona? Even though you're really mean to us sometimes. I'll speak to Catherine to help Mona find a place to stay. So yeah, one of the things I've noticed that like I wanted to get these mushrooms off a building, and I thought, hey, in Breath of the Wild you can shoot these things. Oh, it works for these? Maybe it's because I'm hitting the tree. You can shoot. You weren't able to shoot the mushrooms off of the building. What's this? I feel like I can do something about this. Oh, I'm taking damage. Okay, so I guess you can shoot the fruits off of trees, but I guess I'll go into the city and see if I can try again and shoot the mushrooms off of the buildings. Because yeah, I couldn't, and I thought, because you could do it in Breath of the Wild if there's like mushrooms at the side of cliffs or apples on trees and stuff, you can just shoot it with an arrow to get it down. So you don't have to tediously climb up to get them, and some of them you can't really even reach by climbing. Let's see if there's a mushroom around here I can I might have grabbed all the mushrooms already. Because I was trying to upgrade Barbara. I eventually was able to defeat the Oceanid. If you came here from like previous videos and you heard me talk about how much trouble I have fighting this boss. I was able to do it after actually using some food. That seemed to be enough to make me, like I used this, Delicious Jade Parcels, which increased my party's attack by 320 and crit rate by 10 and stuff, or I think that's 5 minutes. And yeah, I just used this to fight off, and I was able to do enough damage to barely squeeze out a win. Yeah, it doesn't seem there's any mushrooms in this area that I can shoot arrows at. Yeah, I was talking about this door. Is this gonna be Mona's house when she moves into here? Because she can't go back to Lee Yue. It doesn't seem like there's any mushrooms here, but yeah, I was trying to like shoot the mushrooms down using her bow, and I wasn't able to before, but maybe I was just not doing it right. About Mona's background and her quandary.
なるほど。事情はわかりました。今、モンドには空いている魔法実験室が一部屋あります。封印を解くことができる者もこのモンドには数名いますが、その人たちは自分の実験室を持っているので興味がないようです。もしその先生術師さんが封印を解くことができたら、きっと部屋の主も彼女が使うのを快諾してくれると思いますよ。
I'll take her and go have a look.
では早速部屋の場所を案内しますね。
Cast her in. Yeah, okay. Head to the magical laboratory and check the seal. Does her quest thing change? No. Oh yeah, totally. So what happened? Like this was here from the moment I installed the game and started playing. So did they plan this entire time?
この封印を施した人物はただものじゃありません。強行突破はほぼ不可能ですね。ですが、だからこそ面白いです。私の先生術の知識を使うに値します。どれどれ？ふむふむ。なるほど。これがこうなって、それから。
Nice. Can we live with you, Mona? We don't have a house yet. We kind of just adventure every day.
すごいな。あとはキャサリンに報告すればここに泊まらせてもらえると思うぞ。
その必要はないぞ。
God!
言わせてくれ。ありがとう君たち。
Is that his house?
ああ、私がこの部屋の所有者のゲーテだ。先ほど冒険者協会の前を通った時にキャサリンから君たちのことを聞いてね。まさかこんなに早くこの厄介な封印を解いてくれるとは。
それってつまりここに泊まっていいってことですか？
ああ、もちろんだ。どうせ今までずっと放置していたんだし、誰かの役に立つならむしろ嬉しいよ。お礼としてこの部屋を格安で君に貸そう。
貸す？賃貸だなんて聞いていません。それに私は協力してあげたのに。
協力？ああ、もちろん分かっている。君には本当に感謝しているさ。だからこその特別価格だ。
私が言いたいのはですね、モナは誤解してたみたいだな。でも
Save a little here, scrimp a little there, and you'll be fine. Yeah, do some daily commissions. Get some primo gems and wish for more companions.
よし、決まりだ。手続きの準備をしてくるからここで少し待っていてくれ。
今回はありがとうございました。それとごめんなさい。あなたとの約束しばらく叶いそうにありません。先生術用の設備も新たな知識も得られなかった私では、あなたの運命を見るのにもう少し時間が必要です。でも約束します。準備が整ったら 真っ先にあなたのことを占ってあげますから。
Yeah, we're friends now, so it's all good.
この先どうすればいいかわかりませんが、頑張ってみます。あなたたちの冒険がうまくいくことを願っていますね。私もこれからのことを考えようと思います。先生術を金儲けに使わないとなると、どうやって生きていくんだろうな。やっぱたまに彼女の安否を確認しに行った方がいいよな。
Oh, so the seal is gone now? Now that I complete this quest? Can I go inside?
静かに、実験中です。あなたでしたか。今あなたのためにいろいろと試しているところだったんです。空腹で倒れたりはしないから
She read our
心配しない
minds.
でください。
Cool. There seems to be a lot of like themes about money in this game. At least so far, like the Zhongli quest is like all about how much money, how like he doesn't carry money around, but then he seems to have a lot of money or something, or he like thinks of money as just like another currency. There's like other currencies that he uses, like I guess his reputation and stuff is kind of like a currency, and his relationship with the old lady is kind of like a currency if you think about it. That's why he gets all these things for cheap or for free or whatever. So like money is just another way to really trade for what you want. There's other ways you can trade for what you want aside from like money, and it's like a symbiotic kind of thing more than a business financial kind of thing when it comes to, I don't know, like Zhong Li's perspective on fair trade and stuff. And then there's Mona, who for whatever reason is broke all the time and always worried about money. Paimon loves treasure and money. And who else was there? Child is super rich because he's like a high-ranking person in the factory. Xingqiu is like super rich because he's like a child, the son of like the Fei Yuan Commerce Guild, who's like a prominent guild in Liyue that does a lot of like trading and financial stuff. There's like seems to be a lot of things about money in this game. So yeah, we finished this quest. Now I am out of quests to do completely. No active quests at all. So the 1.1 patch cannot come fast enough. I believe that quest or that patch also releases new story quests as well, I hope. At least with Child, I think. I don't know. It's just stuff that I've kind of caught browsing the subreddit and the MiHoYo like news page and stuff. So yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed Mona's quest and Mona's character and stuff like that. And we'll see what happens next. Maybe I'll go back into Guild Wars or something for the next videos. I don't know. This video, it'll be a while before this video actually comes on from my perspective. From your perspective, I am talking to you from like the past, I guess. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and hope I'll see you in the next one. Oh yeah, I was gonna say like Guild Wars is having some updates pretty soon here as well with their story quest. Maybe I'll go into that and continue Heroic Ewok's adventure into the Ice Brood saga. And yeah, I had a good time. Hopefully you had a good time, and have a great day. Goodbye.